How you doing? It's Tuesday, my dudes. We got in a little workout ski. Very nice. Now it's 1 o'clock, 1:34 to be exact. It's time to enjoy a little something something. This is a meal prep I have made for the week. An egg loaf, an egg bake. Very good stuff. And insane macros. Let's look this up. First off, look at how thick this boy is. That's a thick ass boy. Looking very good. So, Power Egg Bake. 387 calories, 51 grams of protein, 14 fat, 13 carb. Just what the doc ordered for a quick morning. Well, I guess early afternoon grab and go. I do intermittent fasting, so typically I'll eat between 1 and 3 for my first meal. I got my, I believe this is BCAAs powder. If it's not BCAAs, it's the ECAAs. Branched chain amino acids are essential. EAAs, sorry. Essential amino acids. It's one or the other. I can't remember. I'll put it somewhere. That's just to help with, it's got electrolytes and everything, so rehydration, because this workout, my guy, kicked my booty. All right. So I got it going right here. I'm just going to tell you guys kind of what I see and everything. Hybrid training. Bringing it in. Getting more well-rounded. Loving these workouts. I believe this is my 6th one, 7th one, something like that. Warming up, I'm just looking to get movement in. That's it. Nothing crazy. I'm just feeling loose. Biggest things I'm focusing on are shoulders and like kind of the back, making sure it's loosened up. And then a little bit of knee stuff. Other than that though, literally just movement. Movement, dynamic. Just getting the movement in, raising the heart rate just a touch. We're not talking like even hitting 120. We're talking 90, you know. And then if I'm going to go heavy, that's when, you know, I'll put in a warm-up set, a feeler set, things like that. But here, I mean, we're not going into any crazy weight or anything like that. Usually I'll do that dynamic movement and then grab some light weights. Like I said, this is 15 or 20 pounds. And again, just big focus on opening up shoulders more than anything, but just kind of hitting every muscle group just a little bit. Nothing crazy. And this is like quick. Typically I'm done in 5 minutes, maybe 7 tops. But all right, let's get into this. This was honestly a really diabolical 8-move circuit. So you'll notice here the breakdown is kind of one strength dynamic power move and then a cardio move and then back to that strength power and then back to the cardio, and then it'll be more of a hypertrophy per se and then back to cardio. So we're separating it out so we have a second to catch our breath inside of those moves. I'm not really looking to stop and catch my breath too much. Most of the rounds were like anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes and then a 1 to 2 minute rest after everything. So first up, you guys have seen these before. This is one of my favorite moves just because of the power you have to generate inside of it. And it's a great one if you can get into a flow that creates a cardiovascular strain while generating the power. So these are dumbbell squat presses. And the biggest thing to remember about the squat press is it's one move. It is fluidity throughout. It's not a squat and then a shoulder press. It's all in one. And we're only doing a quarter squat. We're not getting all the way down there and getting crazy because we just want that slight hip hinge and then the pop, that power out. And then moving over into the cardio. These, I believe the actual word for these is 1, 2, 3 Heisman. The spot where I found out about these is Insanity years ago. But it is literally just 3 steps, 1, 2, 3 step, and then up with a high knee, which is a Heisman essentially. So 1, 2, 3 high knee, 1, 2, 3 high knee, back and forth. I'm only looking for like 10, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 10, 12, somewhere around there. And that's just to raise up the heart rate. And you'll see it helps torch the calories. We really get after it in this one. And then this is the toughest move, sandwiched right inside this is a sumo squat into a renegade push-up. So sumo squat, get down, push up, row, row, back up, sumo squat, push up, row, row. And so each one of those is 1. So sumo, push up, row, row, 1. I'm going for like 6 to 8 of these because they are taxing. They are tough. And especially once you get into round 3, if you go beyond round 3, whew, you're going to be feeling it. So definitely the toughest out of all of them. You'll notice my feet are really close together in this one. I fixed it after this round. I kind of figured it out. Wider base when you're doing that push-up and the rows helps a lot more for it to feel much more natural. And it just helps with the flow a lot more. But those are super tough. Huffing and puffing after those. You can see me walk off camera because I need a second. And then coming right back, we're going back into the cardio now. I just made this up. This is toe touch into a lateral squat. So we're just touching 6 times. You'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then jump over, squat. And if you need to bring it down a notch, you could just do a step over. We just want that little bit of pop. But if you can put in that athleticism and get that movement in, you're going to be driving so many more calories and then just literally becoming that hybrid athlete inside of it. And then to help me catch my breath, I did this purposefully again. Curls, just regular dumbbell curls. Lighter weight, so I'm going like about 20 reps here, honestly. 16 to 20. And that's to catch my breath for 1, and then 2, to actually put a little bit of emphasis on the biceps because we're not hitting them really. So this is the chance to hit the biceps because we've been missing out on them. And then back into the cardio yet again. So you'll see that continual trend here. Mountain climbers. I'm doing 30 touches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to count it as just like every time the same leg goes up, you can do 15. And then ending with tricep dips. And right there, we've hit just about freaking everything. And that's the goal, you know, drive the heart rate, get really crazy with it. We're doing everything back to back to back to back to back. And I did 3 rounds here, so it was crazy. Oh, I keep forgetting, man. Add your favorite ab move at the end of this. I'll show you a few of mine. This is like straight arm crunches. They're a fantastic one. This is at the end of each round. So this is move 8. You can do whatever you like. I don't care if you do Russian twists. I don't care if you do planks. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you like. Straight arm planks are one of my favorites. Bent leg or straight leg raises to kind of work the lower and mid ab more. Those straight arms really focus in on the top. And then last but not least, this is what I did the most of, is I call it a modified dragon flag. It's essentially those leg raises, but you really want to focus on lifting high and then that slow regression down. And they're hard, man. Those get the whole abs going. It is crazy with a little bit of emphasis on the lower. Anytime you're moving the legs, lower. And then very, very end, this was after the 3 rounds, I said, you know what the hell? And I threw in 100 jumping jacks. However many you can hit, just go till you can't, you know, 100. 100's the goal. If you only, I didn't think I was going to make it. I thought I was going to hit like 60. I ended up making it. It took a second, no doubt. And definitely got the heart rate way up. I mean, our average was 127, I believe. Yeah, 127, and we spent 15 minutes in zone 2. Perfect. And another 4 minutes in zone 3. And yeah, man, you could see me sweaty. We were pouring. And happy to announce 258 freaking calories in 30 minutes. 260, are you kidding me? You add that to your day, you're unstoppable, man. And that's efficiency. I wanted to show small area, little limited equipment, and just getting after it. And then quick physique check. Honestly, I am blown away at how I think I look leaner here than normal. It's kind of crazy to see, man. Oh, man. The abs, man. The abs are freaking going off. Holy crap. So I'm happy to see that. The crazy part is that, like, scale weight-wise, we really have not dropped down too much. So it's just crazy to see that we're looking that much different. Hell yeah. All right, that's Tuesday. That's enough talking. I don't want to take up the entire video with just this. So let's get after it. The shred continues. We're down another ½ pound, and it's going to keep continuing. All right. I'll catch you for Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday, my dudes. We're in here getting some golfing. Good stuff, good stuff. Front 9 already done. +8 on the front 9, so kicking some ass. Usually my goal is to just be bogey golf, so +9 is the goal, so to be under. Very good. Coming into here, we were rounding out at about 350. We're at 475 now for calories burned today, so this is my fun activity day. Today's just going to be like more chill, you know, getting in some steps, doing this, and just trying to hit like 600 or 700 calories on my watch. So nothing in particular, and it's because yesterday was a much crazier workout. I'm gonna hit this real quick. That felt very good. Oh, I should have taken a little more left. That's all right. 212. That felt much better than it was. I kind of healed it a little bit. I think the thing that I've learned the most with switching to the hybrid training is just to take it a little more easy. Have an actual rest day or maybe 2 active rest days. Because normally I don't have a genuine rest day, but with the level of intensity and the impact to like the nervous system, because we're doing so much in one go, I feel like it's necessary. So I think the most important thing to mention is that fact that I do need to take a touch more rest. That's the biggest learning opportunity for myself. So I'm just gonna finish this on up. I'll show you guys maybe like the rest of this hole, maybe one other hole, and then we'll kind of just call it there. Very simple day. Prior to this, ooh, that was not what we wanted. Prior to this, I was just grab that egg bake and put it inside of a tortilla. Made a little breakfast burrito. Ooh, that was way too soft. That's gonna be right in those, dude. But yeah, I made a little breakfast burrito. Like 60 grams of protein. First thing. Fantastic. All said and done, we should be looking pretty good. That was much better. Yeesh. Man, I'm hitting soft now, man. I don't know how I lost it all. 113? What? Oh, I healed again. Man, I put on the camera and go downhill with you guys. I don't think that was far enough. Oh, it was. Thank God. Front edge of the green. Not so great. At least we're on the green, though. That was too soft. Darn it. That's not even going to be far enough, man. Frick. Yeah, I'm falling apart, man. Had a triple bogey on the last one. Now we're about to have a double or triple again. Jeez, I'm hitting so soft. My goodness. Oh, I guess that was good distance. I just hit outside. Alright. But yeah, so I'm a huge advocate for picking something you like to do that's active and just spamming it, dude. Enjoy yourself, you know? Burn the calories without having to think about it. That's when I'm out here, you know? Because I love golf, even if it's virtual. Like, I'm still burning some calories. I don't even have my watch running. I just have it counting whatever it counts. Find something you enjoy. Go spam it, whether it's like hiking, walking a dog. Maybe you like golf, basketball, football, baseball. It doesn't matter. Just go out and do it, you know? And next thing you know, you're burning your calories. You're enjoying yourself. And it's kind of mindless, you know? You're just doing it. You're just living life. And you reap the benefit. So, looking good. Down a half pound this week. Hopefully, if we can get a little bit more down trim, we get to 1.5 pounds. That's the goal. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Thirsty Thursday, me hearties. And I am on the way to the gimnasio. And let me tell you, you know, along the way, I will say one of my worst habits that I've realized, and maybe you have something similar to this and you can relate, and I'll tell you the very little I have found out that has helped me so far. Maybe you guys have more ideas for how to work on this. But if I don't do one of two things, if I don't get out of the house in a timely manner and get started kind of early, or if I don't have some level of a schedule kind of drawn out for the day, I will just tend to kind of fill time with like doom scrolling or some other level of like kind of mindless nothingness, you know? So like it's about to be 5 o'clock. It's 4 and like I haven't done anything, dude. At all today. Like I worked, but like besides that, man, nothing to help me further my goals. No training, no walking. I've had a good meal, so that's good, you know. At least I didn't let that slip as well. But yeah, nothing to really put me on the right path, you know. And so that's kind of sad, yes. But Jesus, there's a lot of traffic, man. Cool. All right. But like nothing, you know, to move the needle in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm kind of not full on last minuting it, but in a way, you know, I'm kind of last minute throwing this together to get something to happen. You know what I mean? So what I have found that does help is kind of the antithesis of what I just said. Either I get out early and get the day started, or I have to really schedule and I have to like force myself to stay to that schedule. And those are like the two ways I have found to get out of just the funk of doing nothing. And so a lot of times it's coming up with something that I kind of enjoy, like the walking around the park, walking around the lake, something like that. Like I do enjoy just getting out and kind of, it's kind of just chilling, you know. And even that small task, just the fact that I've gotten out of the house and done something, leads me to a more productive day overall. So it's not like I'm making sure I'm up at 6 a.m. gym, 6:30. Like it's not to that degree. But as long as I can get out and actually do something with myself, like it puts me in the right spot. And then creating some level of habitualness, like a routine. Like if you work at 9, if you hit the gym by 8 and you get 30 minutes in, you know, and like that's just what you do, the harmony you reach by having that routine is also just something special. And it becomes second nature eventually, and it's just way easier. So those are the two things that have really helped me, and I need to do a better job at it because I've done it before and it's worked extremely well. And I'm telling you, like from experience, that is what works, but you have to do it, you know. So today's a prime example of what it looks like to some degree if you don't do it. Like I'm kind of scrambling. Like this isn't the worst. Typically, like I forced my ass to get out of the house. I was like, get out, you need to get out. Because I found myself just sitting on the phone, dude, like just chilling. And you cannot do that, because if you do that, the whole day's gone. And I've had it plenty of times where I'm going to the gym after dinner, after hanging out with the family for just a little bit, you know, like 9 o'clock, 10, 11, midnight, like, and those ones, sometimes they hit. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes those workouts hit. But other times they freaking suck, because you want to like just call it a day, you know. You want to chill for the rest of the evening. You want to go hit the sack and relax, man, get some rest and wake up and do it again tomorrow, like attack the day, you know. But so this isn't the worst. I could definitely be much worse. I have before. But yeah, the two things that have helped me the most is either creating some level of a schedule to hold myself accountable, and like you have to commit. If you say 9 o'clock, it needs to be 9 o'clock. And yeah, if not, just for me, maybe it's I'm such a homebody that I'll just stay home, and maybe that's the thing. But getting out of the house one way or another early if I can. A lot of times, like the walk and talks, things like that, that's before work. Like that is getting everything done before work. And then a lot of times I'll start my Friday mornings with a biking session, and that's just to get the, like I said, like the juice is flowing, dude. Get it moving, you know. That's what helps me. So I don't know if it'll help you, but I mean, if you haven't tried it, give it a try at least. And yeah, let me know if you have that struggle as well, dude, or if I'm just solo doloing on this struggle bus, dude. All right, I'm gonna head to the gym. It's gonna be more of a cardio day more than anything, so I'll keep it nice and short for this part. I'll probably bike and I'll probably hit the Stairmaster. And combined, we'll probably go 45 to an hour at the absolute most. So we're going to be biking, not for time, but definitely to stay in that zone 2. And then Stairmaster, all bets are off, dude. I'm going to get after it on the Stairmaster. Usually I just try and push it for, if I can, 10 minutes straight, just going and getting after it, because it burns a ton of calories, and it works the legs like a freaking beast. But alright, I will catch you guys probably for the Friday, you know, full on recap, because like I'm not just gonna record me huffing and puffing on the machine. That'd be kind of boring for you. All right, see you then. Oh yeah, how we doing? How are you doing? So we're just grabbing meal number 1 here. This is the egg bake that we did as meal prep. It is still just as delicious as I remember. And of course some coffee. Tabasco, one I usually don't go with, but this is just starting it off, you know. I already got in some stretches I needed to loosen up. Yesterday's workout, surprisingly leg heavy. Quads definitely feeling it. If I had to think of a word to describe it, I would say very dynamic. That was one of the most dynamic workouts and functional workouts I've had thus far. So very, very focused in on the movement side of things, really getting things like actually moving through space and athletic. Like there was a lot of movement, a lot of quick, explosive stuff, and because of that, my quads are pretty dang not destroyed, but they're pretty sore. So it'll be a much lighter day on the leg side today. We're gonna do a push day. We lost a little bit more weight yesterday. I think we lost another almost half pound. So we're looking pretty solid on the week. I think that puts us just over a pound lost, which is perfect. If we dial it in a little bit more this upcoming week, I think we could get to 1.5 pounds, which is about where I want to be. So I can't complain, dude. Things are going very well. These workouts are kicking ass. I'm loving them. They're so much more fun for me, and they get me excited to get back in the gym. What I will say, what I have been noticing, and hence the massage and the stretching this morning, I need a little bit more rest time because it's just such a freaking punch to everything. Like we're going kind of crazy in the gym now, and it's awesome. I think I'm seeing results. A few videos back, I did a physique check actually in here after the at-home workout, and man, like somehow I'm looking more cut even though I'm at the same weight. So I mean, like maybe I lost the puffiness from the water, but like I don't know. I guess we'll have to check it out again and see if we're still looking the same. That's a good check, going back to back and seeing if it looks about the same. So that'll be in the cards. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Push day for sure. Just getting this in, and then I'll probably have a rice cake with some honey or something just for the quick carbs and a quick little energy store to hit the gym hard, and then we'll get in there and we'll get after it. So I will catch you guys in there. But yeah, like I said, biggest thing I've noticed is a lot more rest. Like my sleep is very important now. Like I have to get it. Before I could get away with 6 hours, 5 hours every now and again. Now it's like 8 really does make a big difference. Even taking a nap here and there, you know, because these workouts are kicking my ass in the best way possible. So I'm gonna get after it. I'll catch you guys in the gym. Let's do it.